Hola mi gente, hello my people, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been a very long time since I have uploaded a video. I just haven't really been motivated to do one. I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this look. So if you want to know how I did that, please stick around and stay tuned. I hope that you all enjoy this video. Please stay safe, God bless, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!
Let's get started. I'm starting out by taking my Maybelline Master Prime primer, number 400, and applying it to my face. This one blurs and minimizes my pores. I'm putting it on my forehead, my nose, my mouth area, and then spreading the excess to the rest of my face. Next, I'm going to take two foundations, Maybelline FitMe's 310, which is sun beige, and 312, which is golden, and I mix them on the back of my hand. This gives me the perfect color for my skin. I'm going to dot it onto my face and then blend it out with a Real Techniques Beauty Blender. All of the products and the brushes that I use will be listed down below in the description box. There's three different techniques that I use to blend out my foundation. One of them is dotting the foundation onto my skin and then blending it out with a beauty blender. The next one is I take a beauty blender straight to the foundation that's on my hand and then apply it and blend it onto my face that way. And the third one is I take a foundation brush, apply the foundation onto my skin, and then blend it out with a beauty blender. When using a beauty blender, you want to make sure you're bouncing it onto your skin and not swiping it, because then it'll take off all of the product. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline FitMe Concealer number 10 and Pretty Vulgar Concealer number 63, the middle ground. Same thing, I mix these two because I feel like it gives me a perfect color. Please don't mind my faces. I feel like it helps me apply makeup better. I make a triangular shape under my eyes, 3 lines on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and then covering any pimples, imperfections, redness. I'm going to take a Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blend it all out. The concealer also helps you to cover any dark circles or any imperfections on your face. And while that dries, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm using my $1 Billion Brows eyebrow pencil. The way that I do my eyebrows is I brush my eyebrow hairs up and then I draw a line underneath following the shape of my brows. And then I take the spoolie side and I kind of blend that line into my eyebrows and diffusing the color so that there's not a harsh line. Then I brush my hairs down and I do the same thing. I draw a line on the top following the shape of my brows. I take the spoolie and I blend that line out so that it's not harsh. And then I brush my hairs back into their original position and start filling in my brows with hair-like strokes. And I usually start like in the middle of my eyebrow and make it darker towards the ends. And then in the front I just do brush strokes. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Next, I'm going to take some translucent powder. I'm using the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder by Younique. And I'm taking a powder brush. And I'm going to first pack that onto the areas where I did my highlight. So under my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, and around my chin. And then I'm going to take more and kind of pack it onto the rest of my face, very lightly blending it out. After I do the powder, I go into contouring. I'm taking the Maybelline City Bronzer number 300. I use this to contour and to bronze. To contour, I'm using a Boxy Charm brush, and I am chiseling out my cheekbones. And then I'm also taking my Luxie 512, which is a small contouring brush, and I'm going to emphasize that a little more, as well as an angled brush, any angled brush, to blend it out. And then I take my Alamar bronzer brush and I go back into that same bronzer, and I'm just defining those contours a little bit more, adding some more color back into my face. The way I do that is I go in the shape of a 3 or a backwards 3. So I go along my hairline, my temples, and then I curve into my cheeks, and then I curve back out under my jaw. And when you're bronzing, you want to make sure you get your neckline too. I also add a little bit to right under my eyes where I added that highlight, just to bring a little bit of color back into them. Next, I'm adding some blush, so I take any blush brush and my Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio, and I'm taking the dark pink color, which is called Toasted, and I'm adding that to the apples of my cheeks. You just blend it out into the contour and upwards towards your temple. Add a little bit to your forehead and onto your nose, just to bring a little bit more color into them. Next, I'm going to contour my nose, and this is just going to give the illusion of a smaller or a pinched nose. So you just go a little bit above onto your bridge of your nose. And then I'm going to take another angled brush and just blend it out. Next, moving on to our eyes, we're going to take the Lemonade Craze palette from Maybelline and a Luxie 209 large shader brush. We're going to go into the color Berry Ice, which is like a light pinky nude color. And that's going to be our transition shade. We're going to apply that all over the lid, all the way up until right underneath the brow bone. This helps so that the foundation or the concealer or the eyeshadow primer that you used previously isn't so tacky. And it also brightens up the other colors that you're going to add later. Now I'm taking a BH Cosmetics crease brush, and I'm going into the color Old Fashioned, which is like a dark brown color, and I'm just going to apply that to the crease. Then I'm taking my Moda Pro BMX 430, which is a crease brush, and I'm using that to help me blend out that crease color so the line is not too harsh. Next, I'm going into the color Ice Pop, which is like a dark pink burgundy color, and I'm taking a flat shadow brush, and I'm going to apply that to the outer half of my eye. Working with eyeshadows takes a long time because you're not always going to get your eyes to look exactly the same, so you have to try to build it up so that they can get somewhat even. Next, I'm going into the color Strawberry Lemonade, and I'm taking a point brush or just another flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put that into the inner half of my eye. So from the inner corner all the way to about halfway on the eyelid, and just pack that on. If you want to make the shadow pop a little more, especially if it's a glitter shadow, you can take some eyeshadow primer and spray your brush and then dip it into the eyeshadow, and that'll help it pop a little bit more. Then I'm taking a Luxie 250 large eye blending brush and just blending those two colors together. Next, I'm taking my Mannakadar Pro BMX 402 smudger brush, and I'm going back into the color Old Fashioned, and I'm going to smudge that onto the bottom lash line, just to add a little bit more color and depth to your eye. I'm going in with a Mannakadar Pro BMX 420 detailed brush, and I'm going into the color Strawberry Lemonade, and I'm just adding it to the inner corner as a highlight to make your eyes pop a little bit more. Next, I'm going in with eyeliner. It's my Hollywood and Vine Kohl liner number 101 black, and I'm just putting it on my waterline. Try not to pull your eye like I am, because it'll mess up your makeup. If you want, you can use like a powder brush or a blush brush to hold it down. Next, I'm spraying a fan brush, and I'm going in with a highlighter. I'm going in with my Laura Geller highlighter in the color Gilded Honey. I'm taking a fan brush, and I am just applying that to the bridge of my nose, to your cheekbones, your cupid's bow, a little bit on your chin, and a little bit on your forehead. Or you can take any other kind of highlighting brush or any brush that you want that works for you. I like a lot of highlight, so you're going to see me go a little crazy, but if you don't like too much highlight, you don't have to go this crazy. Next is mascara. I'm using the Mannakadar Beauty Mascara in the color Jet Black. I don't know if I'm saying that name right, so don't quote me. And applying it to my lashes, top and bottom. I personally don't know how to apply false lashes, so I don't use them. I feel like my eyelashes are long enough, and a lot of mascaras help make them appear longer. Last is my lips. I am using the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer number 64 on Real. Apply that all over my lips. I don't really use lip liner either. I can, but I don't really use the liner. And then you take a setting spray. I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray, and you spray your face to lock it all in. And you're done. Do a couple of poses, a little photo shoot, and the look is over.
So that is how I achieved this look. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment on this video any other looks that you want to see me recreate, whether it's one of my own that you liked, or if it's somebody else's that you want to see me try and redo. Please let me know. Any other kind of videos that you want to see me try to do on this channel, please just let me know in the comment section. Please share this video with your friends and your families and become a part of my family. That's what you guys are all going to be on here, my family. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Stay safe. God bless. See you soon. Ciao.